Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm hustling.
Vegas, baby, Vegas!
Las Vegas, Nevada. Are you ready? TheBoxingVoice.com. Welcome to Las Vegas, baby. We taking over.
Ness Heyman.
Mr. Vegas, you are Mr. Las Vegas.
I get in every fucking shit. They want me there.
TBV presents a ring walk with Danny.
Ring Walk Danny.
Owen Bama, only in America.
Because I fight for the people. I go for you and you and you. All these beautiful kids is here.
We turning TBV into the Hot 97 of boxing. Keep talking from Vegas.
You already know if it's a big fight, I'm pulling out. Chicago, we in here.
Bang, bang.
From the cotton fields of Alabama to the casinos of Las Vegas. Mama, I made it.
We up early, baby. The grind don't stop. Gilly the Kid ain't gonna be the only one around here doing big shit.
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ring Walk Danny. This message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
What up, what up, what up? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. We out here, Vegas, what's good? If you in town, don't forget to hit me up, especially all my people from Border Wars. Like, what are you doing? I see some of you are in town, and, you know, you're not hitting me up for that discount code to get you some Hardin. It's crazy. I can't believe Pablo went to Hardin and didn't even, like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just trying to make sure y'all get right. Like, we about to get right. Like, Andy got right. We got a big show today, man. I feel like one of our older flagship Thursday shows where we discuss a lot of news topics, and that's kind of what we got today. Don't let me forget, right? I'm already off that Hardin, so don't let me forget. We got to discuss the Nonito Donaire, Rachel Donaire, Filipino Flash, you know, the dad. I mean, a whole scandal there, right? Something going on. I don't know if scandal's the right word, but definitely some I don't know, some things. And people feel a certain way that his father should not be doing what he's doing. But I am going to make y'all all scratch your brain, which is crazy because there's YouTubers out here making videos of this and calling Nonito a bad guy. And I'm not saying he's good or bad. Right? But, you know, this is not, and it will not be the first time that we see a father trainer train another fighter to fight his son. We've seen it on the highest level. Like, the fact that everybody is getting all crazy and acting like the father is, you know, this bad guy. Like, I don't know what's going on personally. But if we basing it off of what he's doing, come on, man. On the highest level that's been done, it seems like the world just loves to forget shit. Floyd Mayweather and his father went against each other. Motherfucking, wasn't Floyd in the corner of Oscar? Like, it's crazy. You know, they've been stopped being friends. And, you know, I believe, somebody got to look it up, but I'm pretty sure Floyd Sr. was in the corner of Oscar and against Floyd one time. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, then I apologize to Rachel and Nonito. But I'm pretty sure Floyd Sr. went up against his son. And here goes the almanac. Maybe he could remind me. Am I wrong in saying that Floyd Sr. trained a fighter to fight his son? Just think about it as you get yourself together, because I feel like that's happened before without a doubt. I know for a fact Floyd trained Oscar. Now, I'm not sure that he trained Oscar for the Floyd Jr. fight, but I know that he trained Oscar, and I know that I'm pretty sure he trained against Floyd. They said against Hatton. They saying against Hatton. No, it was Freddie on Oscar's corner. Look, everybody got it in their head. The Hatton fight. I knew it. So, again, I'm not saying Nonito's dad is bad. I'm just saying we already seen this on the highest level. Ain't nobody was making videos and writing, crazy things, articles that Senior was this bad guy for going against his son. Again, what we don't know, we don't know. I don't know any of the personal shit, but that's just one of the many topics. Like we got Andy Ruiz free agency. Remember that I believe Danny, didn't like the way that I phrased, that the London Bridge was falling down when it came to the PBC. But now they lose another commodity. I'm pretty sure that DAZN is going to be interested in giving Andy Ruiz a multiple fight deal. Why? Because they always got the trilogy with AJ there. That's always there. You don't need a belt for that. If you ain't need a motherfucking belt, I'm wrong. I was about to say Tyson Fury Chisora, but look, come on, man. We got that trilogy. We can't get the Andy AJ trilogy? I definitely want the Andy AJ trilogy with a healthy Andy, with an Andy that looks like he could give us a good fight. Not this other version of Andy. Not this other version of Andy for sure. I want me a nice in shape, working the pads, feeling confident at the weigh-in Andy, that Andy. And then I'll take a trilogy. And for AJ and Eddie, this is a beautiful thing because, this is the perfect time. You see how he looks with Jermaine Franklin. Maybe you throw him in there with Dillian White, get that trilogy. Then you throw him in there with Andy, get that trilogy. By then, those belts probably vacant. Come on, talk to me. That's how you rebuild a motherfucker, especially a dude as big as AJ. You got to sign Andy. If you're DAZN, you got to sign Andy. But I ain't gonna stop there. If you're top rank, you better sign this motherfucker. Jared Anderson and Andy? Green print? African American across from a Mexican? A heavyweight? Oh, shit. Man, they better sign this motherfucker. I'm telling you. They better. I don't know who. But, he's worth it. You got to keep him focused, though. I don't know what's up with Andy. You know what I'm saying? I hate that Areola performance, man. He know I was his biggest fan out here. The minute he won them belts, I'm like, man, let that man get a tune-up. I hated the immediate rematch. I always loved the Areola fight. I spoke that shit into existence. And, when they gave it to him, it wasn't when I wanted it. I wanted it with him being a champion, him defending his belts in the Valley, versus Areola. That's what I wanted. It didn't work out that way. And it didn't work out that way. And, you shouldn't be bending down. Danny bends down in front of dogs. What y'all think is going to happen? Or what did y'all think happened? Then he always looks at me like, yo, your dog sniffing my butt. It's like, bruh, stop putting your butt in my dog's face, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, you know what you should do? You should get we got so many multi-cords. You should plug that in, leave it plugged. No, there's an open thing back there. Stop the lies. Bruh, you just plugged your charger into the open source. No, on the wall where you plug in every freaking day. This dude's making me break my train of thought here. Anyway, I'm so weird. Anyway, bro, Top Rank should sign them. What they got? They got Jared. They got Takum. They signed Arslan Beck. None of those names sound sexy versus Andy except Jared. Who else they got? They got Fury. Fury always said he wanted to fight Andy, and that's an American pay-per-view. Andy versus Fury, Top Rank is the machine. They could probably sell a lot of the old, reruns of Andy beating AJ, and I don't know. What else they got? They got Fury. So they could definitely do Fury. They could definitely do Jared. They got Tony Yoka. I don't know that, obviously Yoka got money. He's been able to bring every name under the sun back to France. So I don't know if, there's big money in that fight for him out there. And would Top Rank just, air it, right? Because a lot of Yoka's fights been over there. A lot. What else? What else is out there for Andy on the Top Rank side? Are we missing anybody? I feel like I just had their resume. They fighters up the other day, and I can't think of anybody off top. But that's a good fight for Andy if he signs the Top Rank. Go over there to Canada, keep expanding your brand.
I think
Spank on Arslan Beck. You think he's fresh enough to beat Arslan Beck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it'd be more short-term thing. Probably like a 2-fight deal.
2-fight deal?
Maybe a 3-fight.
Nah, bro. You can't do a 2-fight deal with Andy. If you do a 2-fight deal, he want that entry fight, and they gonna be saying, all right, one in Fury, one in Jarrett. I don't know that you even want that. I guess both of those names can beat. They can beat Andy.
Mm-hmm.
But if it doesn't go the way Top Rank expects, then he walks away with the belt, or he walks away with the contenders, undefeated record. So pulling up Top Rank, and this is just to show what they can offer Andy from a multi-fight deal perspective. Looks like they got Tyson Fury, the WBC champion, and the Ring Magazine champion. They don't have a photo of Tony Yoka, which is unfortunate. Stephen Big Shot Shaw, which they haven't, adjusted his record. Sonny Kanto, who's still registered one of their fighters.
Oh, wow.
Simon Keane, who they just signed from Canada. Jared Anderson, obviously. Guido Villanella, who just suffered a loss, and they haven't adjusted that either. F.A. Ajagba. And then they got Damien. I don't know how you say his last name, but they just signed that dude from
Richard
Poland.
Torres.
They got Richard Torres. He's not on here. That's
Torres
crazy.
And Andy Ruiz.
He's not on here. Arslan Beck is on here. In terms of their heavyweights, they don't have him listed here. I don't know why. So maybe we need to update. Evan, we know you're listening. That being said.
Good morning, Evan.
Yes. Buenos dias. When is he coming back on? He should come. He hasn't been to the win.
We just got to schedule him. Let me text him.
Well, remember, I'm gone. So you can have him there. Remember.
Yes.
That's what I keep telling you. You can do your thing. You can be like the ring walk hour. Damn, I even got a nice ring. The ring walk hour. Can you imagine? You. If I'm not there, you probably definitely get Jarrett and Shakur.
You are gonna be going. You right.
Then
Yeah.
Blue Wire are gonna be so happy they're gonna give you the studio for your F1. I'm like, damn, Danny, you did it. You did it. You gotta speak it into existence.
No,
Yo,
you
I
right.
hate Twitter Spaces.
Yo.
Well, you got to see some shit yesterday?
Yeah, it was some sparring last night, and there's some sparring this morning with your boy.
Who's my boy?
Cody Crowley.
Okay. With who?
Not who you think.
Who?
With Ant.
Ant.
Yeah.
Cobbs?
Yup.
Okay.
Yup. So they trying to bring him into camp. So
At what time? Coach probably sleep. I ain't gonna hit him up. I mean, he's
no, they sparring. Look,
he's
early.
Is he as old as me? Cause old people get up early, bro. We go to sleep early
Yo.
and get up early. What's that?
Yo, you know his what is it? His brother?
Whose brother?
Ain't that his little brother on the card? On the J card this weekend? Ibn? The Muslim boxer.
Yeah.
Moosin Kaysen.
Kaysen.
Yep.
Oh wow, he got the same last name? No way.
Believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I was just watching the press conference yesterday. I just found out. And I said something, and someone's like, "Oh yeah, he's with Amir. He signed to Amir."
Who? Oh yeah. No, bro, that shit was Shout out to boxing, bro. Like Amir is running that.
Yeah.
He's the head of boxing out there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's insane how small this world is, bro.
Absolutely, brother.
Like, and maybe to the audience it don't matter, but like, I don't know Les Moonves. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Les. I didn't know Ross. And Ross is basically the equivalent of Espinoza, which I do know. But I didn't know HBO's head. Like the main dude, you know, like Les was the main dude, and man, this dude is like the main dude under the Prince, bro. Like that's crazy. Like he used to be right here in Vegas all the time, like with Badu Jack, and it's crazy. Honestly, for so long, like me and Mike Leonardi had a conversation because Mike's like, "Oh yeah, I'm Badu's man." I'm like, "No, you're not. I'm this guy is." You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I thought for all those years. And wow, he got the promotion of a lifetime. I mean, let's be real. He's got to be getting treated like royalty.
Oh, I'm sure. You know they do it the right way, man.
That's so crazy, bro.
That's
so crazy.
They do it the right way out there. Yo, so
damn, I didn't even want, I didn't want to go into that this way, but it's like I told you guys when we started this show. This is going to be one of those big shows like back in the Thursdays. So since we're talking about this Prince shit, I'm hearing that fight is not a done deal between Loma and Devin because Loma wants to change his side of the contract now. Somehow he feels as the B side, he has a right to where the fight takes place. And I don't think that he is entitled. Like I tried, and I asked you yesterday to see if you could, put it together because I tried to find an instance where the B side dictated the location of the fight.
They have say when it's a damn near down the middle type shit, big draws, big ticket sellers.
But even then, like, do you have a say or is it the lead promoter? Because you're getting a guarantee.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So the ticket sales don't matter to you. They're not yours.
Right, I'm saying.
You can't get ticket sales and get a guaranteed purse plus get the back end. It's like.
And in this case, that's what I'm saying. They have the same promoter. So it's like they're going to go wherever it makes the most sense.
To the promoter.
Of course. And I will say that after you told me that, I spoke to sources from Top Rank, and they keep reassuring me that that they're doing everything to get the fight done, and that the fight
Done
is,
where though?
and that the fight is gonna get done.
But done
so
where?
We'll see.
See, because I don't get it, right? Like, Loma wants a certain amount. I don't know if it's minimum. I don't know if it's maximum, you know? But he wants a certain amount. And they can't give him that amount without Devin taking short money, I'm assuming. So he ain't coming off his side like he did for Tio. So I find it hard to understand why the fight can't happen in Saudi if the good old Prince is ready to pay. So if he's ready to give Devin what he needs to step in the ring.
So what's his excuse now?
Well, I don't know.
He wants tickets and you said.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know that he wants tickets. I'm just saying. I feel it's an Andy situation where it's like, I fought you in America. Now you want me to go to Saudi. I need more money. But Loma's not Andy. You not American.
He don't have the leverage.
You already flying in.
But the thing is,
you ain't this. None of these is your country. They all foreign soil.
Cool, but
so how does your pay?
At least Andy had the belts as leverage. You get what I'm saying?
And the win. That's what I'm saying. Like, you the B side with no win yet. You not Ryan Garcia. If I beat Tank, the fight's on the zone contract. That's not like, this is not that situation. This is an AJ situation. I'm the A side giving you a shot at all the belts. So I picked the location. Like AJ picked New York, and then AJ picked Saudi. I'm not understanding why there is, and how many, we got less than 60 days.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. Brother, we ain't even in March yet. That's May 20th.
And today is the 24th. So
So
April
we-
20, March
we have-
20th, April 20th, no, April 24th, March 24th, April 24th, that's 2 months. You're right. We
So
still
we
got
have
about 90, son.
2 months, 3 weeks, and like 4 or 5 days, something like that.
So there's still time.
Yeah, no, definitely
There's still time, but I feel like there should be an announcement. Like, Loma has no leverage to say, I don't want to go to Saudi because I need more money. Bruh, you already getting your max or your minimum. You know what I'm saying? You're not a champion. You're not even the mandatory. So make it make sense. When y'all weirdos start making videos, please make it make sense. He's not the mandatory. What leverage does he got?
He ain't got none.
Like, how can you tell someone you want a shot, but you get to dictate exactly what? When did Ocampos tell Earl, and he was the mandatory, but when did he tell Earl, no, I'm not fighting you in Texas? How about Kell Brook? When did he tell Earl, no, I'm coming to America because you're a hot prospect out there? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Boxing is so weird. It's so weird. You guys complicate it so much for the fight fan. So much. Like, how long have we been hearing Loma versus Haney?
No shit, man.
Since the contract.
Since the first
Since the
fight,
contract. Since the contract. Since he signed the contract for the first fight with Kambosos.
Nearly a year.
So you telling me you couldn't get this shit right in a year? Bruh, it's starting, the painting is on the wall. You didn't want to fight him when he was a prospect. You called him a good little fighter and this and that, and he ain't ready. Now you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's a fucking heavyweight. Now it's time to fight, and you somehow, as the fucking B-side, can tell someone where they gonna fight at. You know what it is? This is greed at its finest, though, right? Because he's like, oh, shit, Devin got that oil money. I want some. But again, what leverage do you have to get some? Because what tickets he going to sell in Saudi? What him and Egan's going to what? They going to drive around and sell tickets?
Nah.
How you get anything in Saudi? They didn't invite him to Saudi?
Nah, the Prince wanted that.
If the Prince wanted you to fight in Saudi, don't you think he would have invited both of them? It's not even about you, champ. It's not about you. You better jump on this motherfucking fight before you get left off this fight. You not a mandatory. Like, I don't understand how this is taking so long. And what's the big deal? Like, he should be like, oh, shit. Usyk, my brother just fought there. Mm-hmm. What is the problem? I'm not understanding. And wasn't he in the fucking crowd? He was there already, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Somebody make it make sense to me, man. Because y'all like to call Devin all these names, man. Y'all like to say all this shit, but you see, I've been on him since he was like 12. The proof is in the pudding. The videos is on this channel. So all that Devin voice, nah, I've been seeing what you ain't see, and I see what the fuck is happening now. This don't make no sense. Now the A side got to dictate to the B side. He done took the belts from one A side, defended it in his hometown. Now y'all telling me he's still not the 100% A side. Somehow old ass Loma with no belts, no mandatory status. Somehow you negative people are finding a way to tell me that he got some sort of leverage over the undisputed champ that went to the enemy territory 2 times. Well, god damn. Now I see why they say he in murderer's row. Let's see. Has he had a tune-up?
Hell no.
Who was it? Was it Linares, then JoJo?
Yep.
And then who?
Kambosos.
And then who?
Kambosos.
And now Vasil Lomachenko?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see them. They want to take the belts from him. They want to take the belts from him. This is like a setup to lose. Like, why can't he do Lomachenko, who's a voluntary? Why he can't do Lomachenko in Oakland if he fucking wanted to? Because Canelo doing it in Guadalajara, and then he do it somewhere else and took a pay cut? Or is this the one where he's taking a pay cut to do it?
He took a pay cut for Yildirim in Miami, and then
okay. So let's hypothetically say Devin say, you know what, I don't want to fight in that time zone, but fuck it, give Loma his maximum. Y'all ain't got no money for me, cool, but we fighting in Oakland. Do Loma still got say in that too? I'm not understanding what's going on. But the last part of our show is obviously the back and forth with Conor and Earl Spence, and it's quite interesting. I mean, you want to read the tweets? Should we show the tweets? I hope my man Benson put them together for us, right? I probably should have had that together, but the gist of it is Conor obviously got cleared by the WBC to fight, and we have been we reported on that yesterday. And, obviously now that he can fight, he went straight at Earl, and he's like, Earl, and this is a paraphrase of his tweet, something like, Earl, you had a lot of shit to say, you could get it next, you a wanker, and handle.
You a wanker.
He did.
He called him a wanker.
Yeah, he said you a wanker, and something about worry about your DUIs or some shit. So then again, it's another paraphrase. Earl comes back and he's like, bruh, drinking and PEDs ain't the same. I don't know. You find these shits yet?
Nah,
fuck. All right.
I'm reading the
Let me
haters.
go to Michael. What haters? Oh, so people are actually with Loma.
Oh, yeah, I've timed out a lot of clowns. But no, this one guy said,
Said what? What this one guy said?
They said his hometown is not Oakland, it's Henderson or San Fran.
That's cool. The point is he entitled to go back to his hometown as the champion? Like, it's a volunteer. I mean, I don't, I don't see Loma. The Prince invited Mike Tyson and Devin.
Then some people seem to believe that they want Devin to fight in Saudi so he could lose to Loma. That's why they invited Devin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then the plot thickens Why is Loma not willing to fight over there then? Like, why are we? What's the holdup? Like, I'm trying to understand it. Damn, you telling me Benson didn't do? Okay, yes he did. I was about to say, Benson, you wilding right now, but you could always count on my man Michael. Have you ever met him? I never actually met him. I think he's like only.
Yo, let me
Twitter.
tell you. So for Fury Wilder 3, I got invited to like the night before the fight. I got invited to like it was a private function for Fury's team and like some British media members, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was obviously behind the gloves at the time, so I get invited. Bro, so many guys that were there, like media from across the pond, were saying like how Michael Benson's been offered like credentials, all type of shit, and that he always turns them down to stay at home and work from home.
Bruh, what I say every day, best seat in the house. Best seat at the fight, bruh, is right here, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. So, all right, we got the screen share up, and as you can see, Earl Spence and Conor going at each other. So, the first one, Conor comes at Earl and he says, Earl, you've been talking to the most, and well, I am reinstated in the WBC. Hands up emoji. I'll have you next. You worry about handling your drinking and driving convictions, wanker. So Earl comes back and says, drinks and PEDs, two different things, laughing out loud. Difference me and you, I owned up to my shit. You cheat, just like your daddy. Laugh out loud emoji.
Yo, that shit tickled the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't even know his father cheated. You
Me
know I don't do
either.
history.
Me either.
So did you Google it? Or you just believed it?
Nah.
He just believed it.
No, it's not that I believed it, brother. It was a busy day for me yesterday.
Okay.
I ain't get home till like 11, till 11 p.m.
Yo, so Conor comes back and says, proven innocent. I ain't raising my hands to shit I ain't done. You've convicted. Big difference. Is that the excuse you lot making over there after my dad dealt with your world champions?
Yeah, that shit was even funnier.
Nah, I like the comeback. But the reason I brought this up isn't just to report on the back and forth. These are one of those rare occasions where I'm going to sound like a hypocrite. Not rare, probably one of those often occasions where I'm going to sound like a hypocrite. And remember that I'm preferencing by saying I'm going to sound like a hypocrite. So don't call in so like with so much energy like, oh, Nash, you motherfucker. It's like, bruh, I'm telling you, I'm going to sound like a hypocrite right here.
All right, champ, talk to us.
I think Earl needs to entertain this from a fight perspective. I mean, it's a huge fight for Earl.
I agree.
Look how big the Chris Eubank and Conor got. That shit got insane publicity. It made no fucking sense. And now that's gone. That's over. That's done. It's finished.
Think so?
What? My man got to deal with Liam. He activated the rematch clause. It's a wrap.
No, I mean, like, you think we could never see that? Or you think, like...
I think it don't matter anymore. You just let Liam beat the shit out of you, bruh.
Yeah, but I think that the history with the fathers, they still got the names.
Man, he got to come back from that. Good. Bruh, like, he can't even talk on Twitter without somebody tweeting a picture of him in between Liam's legs, knocked down, looking crazy.
Yo, what's up with Domino's in the UK? They wildin', bro.
That's crazy. No, but that's how much I wish the UK weren't, because, you know, you guys are good guys for boxing, but you know you're not that much of good guys, man. You know what I mean? And I wish it wasn't that cold and raining all the time. But I
Even
would
though
live
it's
there.
like that here.
I would live there. No bullshit. Like, look at that. The Domino's gets into the fucking gossip of boxing. The legit Domino's, bro. Like, that's how much you know that the sport is amazing.
Yo.
Over there, it's thriving over there.
Damn shame that the weather in London and the weather in Vegas is the damn same right now.
Yeah, right now. At least we get ridiculous sun.
He said ridiculous.
Yeah.
That red leather in the Corvette be burning your skin.
Nah. But I think he needs to entertain it. I know I sound hypocritical because, I'm not saying do it next. So I'm really not a hypocrite. If I would be saying do it next and don't fight Thurman and Crawford, I'm just saying you do need to entertain it, though. There is a lot of money there. It is a big fight. Like, can he not? Do they not fill in an arena? That should be the poll. Which arena do Conor Benn and Errol Spence Jr. fill?
Nah, that's a stadium fight.
Exactly. But O2, Wembley, what's the other big one? Cardiff? I don't know.
Yeah, nah.
Rob, you listening? Give me 3 big arenas they could fight in London, baby.
The problem with Wembley is that it's outdoors. So that's why they don't really use it too often. It'd probably have to be like a summer fight or Cowboy Stadium.
Hell no, bro.
The fuck you mean?
Why Cowboys?
The fuck you mean?
Bro, it's an
Earl
over-there
the
fight.
Drug. Yeah, people come though.
Nah, man. Ben ain't Hatton.
Yeah, I don't know, champ. I think
Ben ain't Hatton, bro.
I think that
Tyson Fury ain't bring the numbers that Hatton did. Chill,
yes,
bro.
he did, bro.
Tyson Fury bought 30,000 people over there.
Not 30.
So
but
he ain't bring Hatton numbers. That's what I said. Ben ain't Hatton.
You said he ain't bring the numbers. He brought
people
like 12,000 over
Bro,
here.
we talking people.
Yeah, it was 12,000 Brits at the first fight, or no,
for Fury
that came
for
over.
Fury.
Yeah,
Bro,
not at the fight.
That's less than half of what Hatton brought. Like that's reported. He brought 30,000 people.
Bro,
over
but
there.
regardless,
What do you mean regardless? I'm just saying he not Hatton. Ben is not Hatton.
Okay,
he didn't
that's
even win a
cool.
world title yet. So how we expect him to fly over here and do big numbers in Cowboys? No, the whole purpose of capitalizing on Ben is to do it over there.
Yeah, there's no way you don't have it at least as an option, champ.
How many people you think are going there for this guy? Because Mikey's Mikey, and has he been back to the stadium? Or he did with Ugas. I don't know.
Ugas and Danny.
Those were both in Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Yeah.
And I know Ugas did like 40, right?
Yeah. And Danny was like during the pandemic, so it was like limited. So they only could do.
I don't know,
a certain
bro.
amount.
I don't know, bro. That's I don't know. Give me the locations. We can make the poll.
Yeah, I think Cowboy Stadium, Wembley Stadium.
You still going with the American location. This guy is funny.
Bro, I said it has to at least be an option. I'm going to give you 3 British ones, motherfucker. I can't give you one American?
I'm just saying, bro, the whole point is to go over there to fight
to go
him.
pulled out. Bro, to go pulled out, all right?
He did.
Earl the champ, unified. All right? No vacants. Beat the champ.
Anthony Yiggett stepped in. For those that didn't hear his metaphor, when he said to go pulled out, and when I said the whole point is to go over there, to go is Emmanuel to go, who pulled out of the Keyshawn Davis fight. Who stepped in is Anthony Yiggett, common opponent with biggest name Rolando Romero. They said UK ain't fucking with Ben. I don't know about all that, but he might be right? He can't get a license in the UK, so B do got to fight in America. So that's it. Earl needs to not fuck with that. He ain't big enough. He ain't bringing no tickets, man.
Hold on. He can't get a license in the UK?
No. It's WBC reinstated him.
UCOD ain't cleared him.
I don't think UCOD cleared him. You could Google it if you want, but,
They said, why would Spence travel for Ben? I mean, obviously.
For the money.
Yeah, money.
Money. And let's not act like the Ben name ain't like. Look at who's bigger? Who's bigger, Danny? Who's bigger? Canelo or Earl?
No, Canelo.
All right. And did Canelo not fight a nemesis just because it was the son of a legend? Dude, nobody thought dude was good, and Canelo still fought him, right? Because it represented money. And he did over 1.1 million pay-per-view buys with that dude. Like, you guys don't understand the sport. But it's okay. It's okay. We're here to teach. We're here to preach. We're here to talk boxing. So we did talk about Keyshawn Davis. Anthony Yiggett steps in. Anthony Yiggett steps in. We are opening the phone lines. I can't get Twitter Spaces working, but I'm going to keep trying. Discord is open. You can raise your hand if you want to talk. Many topics to talk about. Obviously, the Spence Crawford being scheduled is on Spectrum. I didn't really care.
Yo, shout out to Canna, man. Canna on point, bro.
What he say?
I was sending him shit all hours of the night in. 5 minutes later, download it. 5 minutes later, download it. Yeah, shout out to Canna, man.
Yeah, he a late night owl. So, what the fuck was I saying? Yo, you remember? You killing me right now, bro. Look what you did, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, we're going to go to the phone lines. If you want to call in, the number to call is 1-425-569-5241.
Do got to press 1 if you'd like to speak. We are on Discord as well.
Yes, sir. And let's see. I'm going to try this stupid...
Yo, make sure if you're watching, smash that like button. Make sure you are subscribed. We're still trying to hit that goal of 165,000. Look forward to doing that shit now, man.
Word.
Right now. We got
Like
Jake
right
Paul
now.
this weekend. Jake Paul fight this weekend. Doing a special show for that. Are we going to have any fans after all with us?
I
don't want to say fans.
Pablo is
Anybody from the community?
Pablo is here, so I'm going to meet with him. But, yeah, I don't know who else is here.
Damn, so nobody's coming now. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Shit cray.
Oh, is that true?
What?
Are they working to get Ben on Bam's undercard? That's April 8th in San Antonio.
Bruh, speaking of Bam, Twitter Space is working. We in there. All right, now we can use Twitter.
Bro, they do it for Canelo, too. Stop fucking crying.
What?
It was a commemorative belt.
Oh, yeah, the Hula Chan belts, the Michoacan belts, all them shit.
He said the Michoacan belts.
The Sinaloa belt, they
Border Wars is canceled. We will be back this summer, so stay on the lookout. Keep an eye out. Jamario Dixon, $5 super chat, says the boxing money is in the UK if Conor and Earl were to fight and want decent pay-per-view numbers and big money. The fight should be in the UK.
The problem is, can Ben get a license out there, bro? Like, I don't think they rocking with him right now. What up, Twitter? Yeah, it wasn't us, man. We been rocking and rolling.
It was Elon.
But for whatever reason, it was bullshitting, man. I couldn't get this damn thing started.
Did you watch any fights last night?
All of them. Literally all of them, bro.
The Boxing Insider card, too?
And let me tell you.
Or DAZN?
DAZN only. Let me tell you, I hope I still got that shit pulled up.
Yo, how'd our boy look?
Who? Scrap?
Nah,
he went 10.
I saw his fight, the heavyweight.
Zach
Spiller.
Yeah, no, I watched that fight. I feel like either he got complacent or he gassed. Know what I'm saying? So he was just popping the jab, taking that step back, pop the jab. Take that step back, pop the jab. And whenever the right was there, he would throw the right. And then he was fighting a dude that thought he was Floyd too. You know what I'm saying? So a big-ass muscular heavyweight going like this.
So no urgency is what you said?
Not from Zach. Like, Zach, as a heavyweight, you don't want to go a 4-round decision. Like, man, you're supposed to be knocking these dudes out.
Well, look, man, For those who don't know, Zach Spiller, a heavyweight out of Texas, fought on that
Yeah, he gonna
Golden
be out
Boy.
here, so you gonna get to see him.
Maybe.
No, he's out here. Well, you read the DMs?
Nah.
Nah, he's out here.
He might be coming out here.
No, he is. You thinking for something else? See, it ain't for that.
Mm.
He always think he know everything. It ain't for that. Joyce bringing him out here. So we gonna bring him in studio, but it's gonna be you, baby. It's gonna be you. That's why I'm saying that'll be extra content too, right? If Danny uses the win on the Danny hour, I'm still live. You doing the Danny hour, then you send that to Canna. Boop, 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 boop. Know what I'm saying? CYP, what up? Because you're going to have people up here. It's going to get crazy in this next 3 weeks.
Yo, if I told you he think he Mike Tyson, who I'm talking about?
George Aries.
And who you think said that?
Oh, Jared?
Head on over to youtube.com/The Boxing Voice.
So he been watching him already.
Nah, he said, honestly, I ain't never even heard of the dude, but, people sent me some shit.
Of course.
He was like, I've heard some things. He like, shit, you asked me. He think he Mike Tyson.
Word.
CYP.
What up?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What up?
Look. my man, Andy the Destroyer. I look at it like this, man. I'm starting to realize that I'm actually more a fan of promoters trying to get fights than I am boxers individually, because the boxers can turn shit down all day. They really are starting to get into the mode of not giving a shit what we think. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to realize that they don't really care who we want them to fight. So putting too much, stock into them and emotion into them is kind of wasting your time. They really don't give a shit. I look at Andy and I'm like, Andy, we tried to make you a star with Ruiz and Areola, man. You're not. By yourself, you on your own, you're not the man. You're just not the man. I mean, they gave you an opportunity, and I'm always big on people getting opportunities to show at least what they can do before you start calling them a star. I mean, I'll be on Ryan Garcia head all the time. Like, put them on pay-per-view, Loma. Put them on pay-per-view. Let's see what they do. That way, we can see what their bargaining power is. Andy, we see what your bargaining power is, dog. It ain't much. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to roll the PPC cheat way, if you don't want to roll the PPC way, don't. And people like, oh, they're losing fighters. No, they let him go. There's a difference, right? If you are valuable to your company, they'll negotiate with you, man. They'll try to keep you. They don't just let you go. Like, they're letting you go because you're not bringing them nothing, my man. And to be honest with you, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to go on a limb and say, don't nobody want to get their ass knocked out by Wilder. Don't nobody want to get knocked out by that dude, man. As much as people talk and run their fucking mouth, there's only one Tyson Fury, yo. The rest of y'all may be getting embarrassed. Like, your career may be known for losing to Wilder. If you think about all the dudes that Wilder beat, they're known for losing to Wilder. They're not known for nothing else. Once he put his tips on you, that's it. That's it. Once he put his tips on you, you are known for getting knocked out by that man. Tyson Fury's known for winning, but some people he's still known for getting up off the ground. Think about it. He won twice, but for some people, he's known for getting up off the ground still. That's how powerful it is to a man. Andy, I want to see you box great fights, doggy. But if you don't want to roll with what they trying to do, is go ahead and beat Wilder and get yourself Fury. But I got to be honest with you, seeing you fight AJ again, I would love for a grudge match, because I think when it's 1-1, there should be a 3. So for that, I want you to fight him again. But, man, we can't trust you. We cannot trust that you're going to work hard. We cannot trust you're going to come in fit. We just don't know. So I think it was a mistake for you to not want to go their route. But who knows? I could be wrong. You can get.
So can I get the gist of what you're trying to say? That like, what is it that you're trying to say?
That some fighters.
Nah, specifically about Andy, because this about Andy. Like,
yes. And I'm telling you, he's not the some fighter. There's some fighters who you will negotiate with if they have a problem with you. The Earl Spences, the Tanks, the Wilders, the Canelos. Andy's not one of them. Andy, you got respected highly, got paid greatly fucking with PPC. Man, stay there. They value you. Don't think that your market is higher than what it is, because they tried and it's not. So go ahead. Go your own route.
I disagree, man. But you have to back up from the mic. But I'm gonna let you go. Obviously, you have your time. I just disagree. I mean, I think that on the highest level, we just seen that what he's saying is not true. Like, you can disagree with a fighter on his worth, exactly what you're saying, and that fighter can believe he's worth more, exactly what Berlanga was saying, and Top Rank could think that he's not, and they have a different direction, and those people mutually split. And look at what Berlanga had then. He had Al Heyman, he had Mayweather, he had Oscar, and he had the Matchroom all giving him offers.
Yeah, the one thing I did agree on though was unfortunately after he lost to AJ in that Areola fight, you know, I thought cool, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really thought that shit was gonna be a success, and it wasn't. You know,
in terms of pay-per-views,
they didn't even sell it out. You get what I'm saying? And it's like,
I mean, it was a weird time, wasn't that like kind of COVID time? Pretty sure, bro. My man ain't fought since then, right?
You can't tell me.
Has he fought since then?
He hasn't. And Canelo,
crazy.
Canelo put 73,000 asses.
Yeah, man. Canelo's Canelo, and
a
I
week
get it.
after that.
I get
I'm
it.
just
Andy,
saying, don't
Andy
give me
should
the
be doing
COVID
that, though.
excuse.
No, Andy should be doing that. My expectation of Andy as the first Mexican heavyweight is, yeah, he should be doing that. I feel like, you know,
he should at least be selling out the StubHub.
Yeah,
in
but
LA.
but again, we are not disagreeing there. I'm not disagreeing with CYP there. Like, he has not convinced us. But to say that he has no market value, I disagree. I think that he's going to get offers from Top Rank and Matchroom and maybe even Golden Boy. What heavyweights do Golden Boy have? Well, they just lost Arslan Beck, right? Because they had Arslan Beck first with Eye of the Tiger.
I'm trying to think because I feel like, no. I was trying to think.
So funny, too, because Zach Spiller just fought there, and his team had a fucking Golden Boy jacket. And I'm like, wow, are they making you wear that, or did you sign a deal? Which is okay as a prospect. At least they'll get you these fights that you need. You know, but it's when you need the real fights that is difficult to be with a Golden Boy as a heavyweight. But Andy Ruiz hasn't fought since the Luis Ortiz fight, which obviously that wasn't even real memorable to me. I don't even remember it like that, man. What date was that? September 4th.
Which one?
Luis Ortiz. Look, we thought he ain't fought since Areola. He snuck in that Ortiz fight. My man's had one fight per year since having the look. So PBC gave him one fight per year since he left them. The only time he fought twice was when he got that DAZN fight with AJ. That's crazy.
Cray.
Bruh, this dude probably fresh, right? Like, look, 2000 yo, this is sad, Andy. You got to do something with your career. 2016, he fought Ray Austin. I ain't even going to tell y'all who he fought, but he fought 4 people. Best name is Joseph Parker. Homie takes a 2-year layoff, comes back, and fights Devin Vargas, who I'm pretty sure is Puerto Rican or from Chicago, and is not on that level. And then he fights Kingpin. The only man to knock him out is AJ. And that's in 2018. So remember, he took 2 years off after Joseph Parker. So now it's 2018. Those is 2 fights, two journeymen. You know what I'm saying? Now he signs with PBC. They pay that $800,000, get him out that Top Rank contract. He comes to PBC. He gets the Dermichenko fight, gets the stoppage in the 5th round. DMs Eddie. Eddie gives him 2 fights with AJ. Comes back to PBC, gets 1 fight in 2021, and then 1 fight in 2022. I mean, you know, it's either him or the people promoting him that are not doing what they're doing, because Bam is fighting. You know, Matchroom is putting him out there to be known with the people. He's getting fights. I don't know. Maybe Andy had too high a minimum, and that's why you can only pay him once a year, because, you know, he wants, I don't know, whatever he wants. But that's the problem right there, is the pay grade. What they need to do is like, yo, you need to be active. You need to be fighting 4 times a year. We go offer you 2 big fights and 2 tune-ups. Tune-ups cause this to us. But you getting TV exposure, plus Nothing is stopping you from going to get your own fucking sponsorships and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? These dudes sitting on their hands wanting all this guaranteed money, plus they want activity. It's like, nah, you can't get all that.
Now you could get a check for 4 patches a year, not just 2 patches a year.
For real, man. And you expand because you're constantly in the media. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got. Who is next on these lines? On Discord, I got C-Dub. True Roll Tide, what up?
Yo, how are you?
Straight,
man, straight. Is this the normal C-Dub that always got audio issues? Because that shit sound good today.
It's not this is the C-Dub. This is him statue shit that don't ever have issues. That's very tech savvy. I'm just glad that you finally and you and Ken finally had integrity and said it's y'all and y'all technology.
What technology? What are we talking about?
When Twitter and Discord don't work, man.
Yeah, I think it's Twitter. Yeah, I've been saying it's Twitter.
Right. For some reason, I got through in there saying I'm not tech savvy or something, but I didn't take no offense to it, man. I got a bachelor's CIS degree, so I don't really
statue shit, baby.
You say you was in the CIA? The fuck?
CIS.
Oh,
CIS. But yeah, shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself.
So what you say? You agree with CYP?
Of course, man. They don't want to get knocked out, man. They don't want to get knocked out. So, and then they don't want to restructure themselves, man. They don't want to come to realization after you lose, you got to take a step back a little bit.
So you don't think it's a question of Rashidi Ellis, Virgil Ortiz, where he's offered the fight and he just thinks the money's not good enough?
Exactly. Why do you think the money's not good enough? You're not. You guy, Ruiz. You're not. You're not. You looked up and got the 3 belts from AJ. When you could have validated it, and confirmed it, your ass showed up 200.
Have you ever been in the ring? I'm just curious. I'm not trying to take a shot. I'm just saying because you called it luck.
I've never been in the ring. No, I've never been in the ring.
Now we know.
No, I know he good. Now I know he good. He almost.
But you can't get lucky. Boxing is like chess. Boxing is like chess. Whoever makes a mistake first, if the other person capitalized, that's your ass.
Yeah, he fought good. He deserved it. But saying lucky is not discrediting anything. It's just saying, okay, when you had a chance to confirm it, validate it.
I think it is discrediting. They did that to Danny Garcia, saying it was a lucky punch with Khan. It's like, bro, you that's your money punch. And I'm on audio. I legit called and said it would be the left hook for that fight. I wasn't betting back then because betting wasn't even legal in anywhere really.
No, you train for shit. So when they say the punch from the guys or something like that, he trained and threw that hook. He trained throwing hooks when he in the fight.
Just like Keller Plant. Y'all trying to say, oh yeah, but he knocked out an old Darrell. But if you look, that's the same left hook that dropped Ustatsigi. Maybe the man just got popped in the left hook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it. So I'm saying when you had the chance to confirm it, validate it, man. You showed up 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And then you got knocked down by Areola, right?
Wait. So this is the issue I got with Wilder fans. It's like the man don't want to fight you. That's who you want your man to fight because you know that's the biggest fight for your man. But now since he ain't fighting you, you want to go discredit him. Now he's fat. Now he got lucky. Now he ain't validate. But if he would have fight him, you'd have been, oh shit, Cinco de Mayo. Oh shit, Wilder Ruiz. Oh shit. You see, y'all weird as hell. Y'all weird. Y'all weird. So wait a minute. Which one is it?
Okay,
Which one is it? Is he fat and got lucky, or do you want Wilder to fight him?
We wanted Wilder to fight him because it was a stepping stone.
So now the discrediting begins. Now the discrediting begins.
It was a stepping stone to AJ.
Got him.
That's what it was. It was going to be a stepping stone.
No, what it was is got him. That's what it was.
That's what's up, man. Hey, it was gonna do 500K. We know it.
Statue shit. That would have been the best name. That would if he beat Andy Ruiz. Is that not the best win on his resume?
It wouldn't have been. It would have been probably the best.
Did you not hear me? I said if he beat I said, if Deontay Wilder beats Andy Ruiz, is that not the best win on his resume? But you calling him fat, lucky,
I didn't say you.
scared.
You got me
What?
confused with the other. No, man. All I said was, one of the punch from guys got him 3 belts.
Oh,
but
he
then
got the lucky punch from the
confirmed, like,
gods. Lucky punch from the gods. Okay.
He couldn't keep it going, man. Do you agree? Areola, you like that? You like the one that fought Areola? You like how they look? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't interesting. It didn't move the crowd.
Yo, you cutting up, Chan.
You cutting out, but we never heard you tell us if Andy would be the biggest win on Deontay's resume.
He would be one of the best wins on the resume.
No, is he the biggest? The question is specific. Is he the biggest win on Deontay Wilder's resume?
If he beat Andy, yes, that would have been the biggest win.
All right. So why he got to be fat, lucky, and punch from the guys, man? Let's keep it boxing, man.
You could be fat, ugly, and punch from the guys and still beat it. That's two things could be true.
Dog, they don't make statues. They don't make statues of people who discredit other people. They make statues of people who are great, honorable men. But we got other callers, man. We got other callers.
Shout out to BV. Smash that like button. It's free, man. Statue shit.
Let's go, champ.
They be out here wilding, man. We can't do this, man. We're like if we, and you know what? I just learned that. I ain't gonna front. Like, obviously, I try here and there, but like it's been instilled in my mind because of Bill Haney. Watch how Bill Haney move. When have you ever seen him discredit anybody? Even Gamboa, he like, no. 2-time gold medalist, 2, 3. He know all the fucking facts too.
Word.
He know all the facts. He like, oh no, Loma, no. You know, they never put down an opponent. Never. Not JoJo. Nobody. Not Fortuna. They big him up. And honestly, you do too. You have to do that too. That's what I'm saying about the Keith Thurman thing. That's why I was so hard on the Keith Thurman thing. It's like, bro, you talk about this dude's a clown and et cetera, and you'll never fight him. Now we talk about you fighting him. That shit don't make no sense. You better off saying something good about the person you might possibly fight because he going to end up on your resume. He going to end up on your resume. It don't make any sense how we do this shit. This sport is funny, man. We need to do better as fans, and then this sport gonna grow. It's us stealing for one, and I get it at this point. They out here wilding, man. They terrible with these prices and the garbage they feeding us. For real, these fights are not it. But it brings me back before I go to the next caller. I see you in Vermont. I'm coming to you in just a second. I want to bring up that DAZN call because it's gonna get lost in the sauce. We not gonna talk about it, but. It was a DAZN on Golden Boy, and it's like a series of prospects. It's like a showbox, man. It's like a boxing after dark. So you got to understand what they're doing. This is probably a very low budget. This is to build prospects. That's why we seen Zach Spiller on there. He was 2-0, you know. So this is like for that, for the 0-0s, the 1-0s, the 2-0s. Yesterday they had a girl. What the fuck? Why this shit frozen right now? I'm about to refresh. BoxRec be funny. Web page not working. This is not.
Uh-oh.
All right, boom. So yesterday they had a girl on there. It's still not working. Her name is Catherine Renee Lindenmouth. And I can't tell you who she fought because my page ain't working. Let me try just open this in a whole new one. Shit ain't working. So
you saw her fight.
So I'm not gonna give you too much information. Okay. Because the only thing I will do is continuously to tell you that this further validates the other female that I've been telling you guys about secretly. I haven't given you her name. I probably slipped up once or twice, and you probably didn't listen in the beginning. And now that I'm starting to realize she's actually the goods, I've stopped telling you her name because we're gonna make money on her when the time comes. So, Catherine Renee Lindenmuth is a common opponent with my girl. So yes, With hard work, maybe you can find her. But remember to keep it a secret, as we're going to make money with my girl. Lorena Villalobos is who Catherine beat yesterday on the DAZN Golden Boy card. And Villalobos could fight.
Like
First
legit.
of all, I didn't understand how she's 5-5. So I'm gonna look at her resume and say it gotta be, yeah, look, it's matchmaking, bro. Look, she fought Yocasta Valle. That's like a fucking 4-time champion. You know? She got 4 belts. She went up, got belts, come down, got belts. Beautiful too. So you know that. Who else? I don't know this girl, Louisa Houghton. Oh, she fought her twice.
CYP counterpunch.
And Monica Flores. But listen, this girl could fight. Like, technically, mechanically, she could fight. She had the Manny Pacquiao's on. She had the good ring outfit on. She had the nice, upper top on. But Catherine didn't give a fuck about none of that.
Whoop the ass.
Bruh, a little monster. Like a little fucking machine just walked her down. But, first of all, she looks like a barstool girl fighter. No lie. Like, you would never think that she's about to whoop Lorena Villalobos' ass, because Lorena is the one moving. She's, you know what I'm saying? Catherine is a problem. So I'm watching this fight, and I'm like, Jesus, she like some Gennady Golovkin shit. It's just like jab, jab, boom, boom. Anytime. Like, she's just walking you down, bro. Non-stop. Yo, Villalobos' corner is like, no te apures. She's going to slow down. Pinga, muchacho. She just kept coming harder and harder, bro. And then I go to her resume, and I'm like, oh, shit, my girl beat her. My girl beat her already. That girl's a fucking monster. I can't wait to go to the gym, too, to ask the trainer, because one judge had it a draw. So I'm like, yo, how was that fight? I need to know how was that fight, because I respect Catherine's ass. She is the goods. And let me tell y'all going to be proud of me. 105. 105 pounds, and I watched that shit, bruh. It was decent,
am proud
though.
Of you. You're right.
It was decent. It was decent, man. It was decent. She said on that juice, maybe. Maybe. At this level, I don't know. She just looked like a tough-ass mom. Like, fucking tough-ass, you hit my son? Yo, shit got crazy. Y'all got to watch that fight. Was it 4 rounds? How many rounds?
And that
6.
That was on the DAZN card last night.
CYP.
Counterpunch, what up?
It's a good fight, though.
Yo. I low-key counterpunch, you know what I'm saying, to show love and shit. I really don't trip on this topic, but I got to say something. So I looked at it like, there are B-sides, right? Like pay-per-view B-sides that literally, sometimes they luck up. I look like Triple G. Triple G lucked up when he fought Canelo. Like, that's a very, very good B-side. You hooked up with a super A-side. Boom, y'all did great numbers. Tyson Fury, great B-side, hooked up with Wilder. Boom, done great numbers. It's like, I look at my man Andy. You hooked up with AJ because you beat him. Boom, the rematch was great. Some people just got to know your lane. You got to know where you at. You're a great B-side. So if you're going to switch, you got to switch where there's another great A-side to help you do numbers. Now, you switch over there to the match room. You got AJ one fight. There's no other great A-sides over there that can help you do more than AJ rematch, right? Like, that's kind of it. You know what I mean? It is what it is and shit. So I just look, if I'm his manager, I'm like, yo, man, like, what can we do besides like a one big fight? Because we really, in my opinion, what the fuck else we going to do? Because we've shown that by ourselves, we about 50 to 75 by ourselves. Because, I seen somebody in the chat say, well, Wilder did 77 with Elenius. I said, yeah, and nobody knows Elenius. And I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, the dude doesn't even have an Instagram. Like, his Instagram is mad tiny. He don't even, he don't talk. Nobody knows who he is. They actually thought he was Wilder's sparring partner when he actually has a pretty good career. That's how much they disrespect Elenius. They don't even know the dude. Areola, we know Areola. We seen that dude in some battles, and he's popular, and he talks a lot of shit, so we know that man. We know Luis Ortiz because he fought Wilder. Couldn't do numbers against them cats. You're a really good B-side, you know what I mean? And so in my head, I'm like, yo, what could you do better at? Could you do better as a good B-side with these A-sides over here, or could you do better as a B-side pretending to be an A-side? We're going to see. I'm not wishing failure on the man. I just don't see many fights over there. But AJ, if AJ even wants to fight him, like, is anybody here
Let
that
me
AJ would
ask you
want to
a
fight?
question, man. Let me
Ruiz
ask you a
again?
question. What's your pay-per-view buy number for this great Wilder Ruiz fight? That you feel like Ruiz made such a big mistake walking away from a Wilder fight. What's the pay-per-view buys they doing?
Oh, they doing 225 plus. At least
That's
that.
it? 225.
Yeah, at least that. Like right now in
No,
this
I want your
climate,
max
you
number. I want your
yes.
max number
Oh,
because I don't
Matt,
want you to hang up and feel like I changed the goalpost.
No. Listen to me. I am a dude who keeps it 100. People listening are some streaming bitches. Everybody's going to see the fight, right? Everybody's going to see it. So it's not about how popular they really are. This is about what you can actually do with numbers. So I'm not saying people are not going to see Andy fight. I'm talking about the money he's going to generate. Money he's going to generate. That's it. It's not about him being popular.
225 though? I need a number.
225 at least. At
All
least 225. You said at least. 225. Can't do at least that. When you get two good names together.
No, but you
Wilder's
saying
gonna
at least. You saying at least. So
at
that's
least.
your low number. Give me your in your heart of heart, the number you think it's gonna do.
At least 225, between 225 and 375 is my max for them two. Because I just don't think, I think people know Andy Ruiz going to get his ass whooped. I think they know it.
375,000?
Yeah, the 225 to 375.
Man, I don't even know who did that. Nobody other than Broner Pacquiao, Keith Pacquiao, Caleb Plant, and Canelo. Because even Earl came in under that. Like 345, 325, bro. And Wilder did what? 345 the first time with Luis Ortiz, maybe? Or am I jacking that up by 100?
Let me see.
No, you jacking that up. No, you jacking that was
I think that's a big number, but 375 it is, champ. Let's see what that math is.
Yeah, I think there's enough Mexican fans and black fans to get together.
It's not a lot of money, champ. Not a lot of money.
The rematch was 275.
For which one?
Yeah.
Lewis.
Wilder Ortiz, yeah.
So 275. So I was off by 100. That's a lot. But yeah, Andy should be more popular than Lewis. But that still don't cover it. I mean, is Wilder still getting his $25 million in your eyes?
Look, that ain't my business, man. I don't know what the fuck going on with that. I don't know.
I'm just saying, guarantee-wise. We assuming.
Oh no. Right now, I don't think PBC doing guarantees like that no more. Period. I don't think they're doing that. I think they giving you a small amount and they say if you good, earn the rest. That's how I think they doing everybody. That's why Wilder mad. So I ain't seeing nobody from PBC getting no 20 damn million from Al. No time soon. Let's your name Canelo. Nobody.
See, so that's the issue then. No, so that's the issue. If you're not giving me a guarantee, and we don't know how many people gonna steal, you know what I'm saying? We don't know that we gonna make 375. So that's probably why dudes is not willing to fight.
Yeah, and I agree. If you feel like that's what you want to be on, how much money you gonna make, not the fights you gonna be in, then we gotta accept that from these fighters. That's why I said I'm cool with rocking with the promotion companies who trying to get a fight, than rocking with the fighters who turning them down because they ain't getting paid enough.
If you could offer them a guarantee, what's the guarantee you think you could you think honestly, Al Heyman should affordably give them? Like, what do you think?
I would go 10-7.
10 million.
I would go 10. I would give Wilder 10 and 7 million. I would go 10-7.
That's still too much because that doesn't even your low number doesn't even cover that.
You asked me what I would give him.
I know. That's why I asked because I already did the math on your low number and just to see where your head was at. Yeah, so for that fight to happen, they would have to take a way lower guarantee. Wilder would have to take half a 10 probably to make Al comfortable, and Andy would have to take half of that 7, which is 3.5, and we still looking at 8.5 million up front. You know, which Wilder did 77,000. His last fight, Tom, 75, is only 5 million. So again, maybe Al too scared to guarantee 8.5 million right now.
Yes, and I agree. But that's what I'm telling you. You asking me, but my guarantee is different. So if I give you 10 and give you 7, don't come to me with no back end shit. I got to give my 17 back, plus an additional 2 or 3 for my investment, and then we'll see what's left.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I'm
the
a
way
different
that they
businessman.
usually write it is like you get $2 off a pay-per-view after 300,000 buys, because then that 300,000 covered the fighters, covered every, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then they give you back end. Like, they could still get back end, because if the pay-per-view's successful, you know, like, damn, bro, you can't keep all that money as the promoter. But, yeah, as you can see, you know, it's clear that Al is the reason Ruiz left, because even at 8.5 million, that's still 77,000. I mean, that's not even, you got to do more to cover that. Like 77,000 pay-per-views is only 5,775,000. So it's like, you got to do more. Yeah, the gate is there. Shout out to B-Dog. The gate is there. The gate is there, but that belongs to the promoter. I'm going to guarantee you money and give you the gate. That's my money.
But you got to, but we're looking at it though. Wilder has generated over $200 million for them. Like, so when sometimes if Wilder hits a negative, that's fine, because you ain't gave Wilder $100 million of that 200. You ain't gave him $100 million. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes he over, sometimes he under. Sometimes you got to take that L, because it's gonna come back to you. Like that's just in pay-per-view. He generated $200 million.
I'm just saying, I'm about to let you go and put together this plan for Andy that, you know, is greater than. It's just greater than.
I'm about now, because I may not be able to, because Matchroom like to offer a lot of money. So if he offering Andy $7 million,
I'm not even gonna put money on it though. I'm not even gonna put money on it. I'm gonna put fighters on it that's gonna position Andy in a place that Wilder can't get to unless they cut him loose. There's no way. But let me get to some other people. Like, Andy needs to go to Matchroom. You do Dillian White, which he's always wanted, and then you go right into the AJ fight. If you want to do more than a 2-fight deal, Andy also needs to probably get Keith Conley, but maybe he don't need him. You know, who knows? But you go over there to Matchroom and you get either the Dillian White and the AJ fight, because that trilogy needs no belt. If you want to do more than 2 fights with Matchroom, you probably want to tune up with Matchroom. You know, get on the Matchroom air, get shaken. It's been a minute, so they got to give you something before Dillian White, something that's beatable. You know what I'm saying? Just a tune-up fight. Not for the same price, just a 3-fight deal. One to get you shaken, get you in the camp. Then the next one is with Dillian, then your big trilogy with AJ, no belts necessary. Once you out that contract, because you under the impression you're going to beat AJ. Now you out that contract, you got Fury right there. You got Top Rank right there. You ready to negotiate, and then guess what? Once you beat AJ and Dillian White, the Wilder fight is still there, and it's big. And guess what?
I love all that shit, too.
Jarrell Miller is still out there. He's fighting Lucas Brown March 13th, 18th. We know Top Rank still want that fight with Big Baby. So there's a lot out there. I don't know what he means. Like, easily, he could easily become the Andy of old just by signing a 3-fight deal with Matchroom. He got to successfully get out of that, and he got the whole world in front of him. So I don't know. Same could be said for Wilder, but he's got to cut himself loose. He got to go over there.
Well, he's now able to work with other people.
But he going to have to work with them on multiple fights. There ain't nobody going to give you a 1 fight unless it's a big fight, and even that's going to have a rematch. Like, him and AJ, no belt, still got a rematch. We all know that. So, like, I don't know how that's going to be. But I'll tell you this. Wilder could do the exact same plan. He could walk, fight Dillian, fight AJ. Now you back as a free agent after a 2-fight deal and Top Rank. Like, yeah, let's do that 4th fight. Mm-hmm. You back smoking. Let's do that 4th fight. Like, bro, but they got to cut themselves. Look, we just went through Andy's resume. You fighting 1 time a year since 2018. Man, that shit don't make no sense.
Counterpunch.
No sense at all, bro.
And the year he did fight twice was with Eddie.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And that's why you go back to Eddie. You know he going to promote you right. What up?
Audio still good?
Yep.
That's what's up, man. We testing everything. This is the Bluetooth right here. Everything good, everything golden. Yo, man, I just had to come back, man. It's still statue shit. I just noticed that she ain't answered none of my questions, man.
What's your
I don't
question?
think you answered not. I don't think you answered not one, Danny. You help him out too. Like, so did y'all like how Ruiz looked? Ruiz, did y'all like how he looked against Areola?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. So did you like how he looked against Ortiz?
A win is a win is a win, brother. That's all. That's all that matter. That's
Hey,
all
man,
that matter.
I can walk to the mailbox with you, or I can walk to New York. I mean, but I just asked yes or no.
Bruh, did you like the way Wilder looked in the Fury fights?
Okay.
I'm just saying, because one man lost and another man won. All that matters is that you won. You got to get the win.
I like 1 and 3.
Let me ask you something, because I think you think I invented this. You just get the win. You just get the win. You worry about how you look another day. A win is a win in boxing, bro.
So you liked it. Okay, so you liked the boom.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't like it, but he got the win.
Okay, boom. Boom, he got the win. You can win by an inch or a mile, you can win ugly or win good.
That's right. You're right about that. As long as you win, that's all that matters. That green on box rec.
To the atmosphere though, what you came to a realization is though, he didn't look good in neither one of those performances.
Bruh.
He's still thinking he golden,
don't say something. Like don't say something you're gonna have to like take back, bruh. Like you seen this sport. No. Listen to me. Just hear me out, bruh. Hear me out. You got to change your whole argument. All you dudes trying to clown Andy for how he looked. Who looked better? Who's done more? Who's more accomplished? Who's in the history books? Is it Edgar Berlanga or is it Andy Ruiz? It's Andy Ruiz. It's Andy. So stop thinking that Andy ain't about to get a multi-fight deal for millions of dollars, bro. It don't matter what he looked like. Believe me. I ain't doing this shit every day for the last 12 years for nothing. Andy got history with Matchroom. He made them money. Like, stop thinking crazy.
This is TBV. This TBV. This is the Breakfast Club.
Cool. Go ahead. Put your craziness into the. No, do it. I tried to save you as your friend. Put your craziness. Put your craziness into the universe. Go ahead. Sound crazy. I'm sorry. I tried.
Listen, man. Listen, you can throw the lifeboat. You can throw the lifeguard out there, man. I don't need it, man. I've been swimming in the ocean. I'm good. I'm good in the deep end, man. You hear me? So yeah, Ruiz, man, he didn't look good. But I'm just saying this. He got to restructure. Like boxing is not generating what it used to. So if it's not generating what it used to, you have to come back. You have to take a step back on what you want to get. You have to take a step back on what you desiring. Wilder was disgruntled. So Wilder, he was disgruntled too. But you can't, you got to take a step back, I believe. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about? Who needs to take a step back?
I think all boxing as a whole.
But why would Andy take a step back when he know he could get a 3-fight deal with Matchroom and or top fucking rank? Like there's only one former unified heavyweight with Mexican descent in this world, and that's Andy. You can't take that from him. Like, stop acting like his accolades ain't about to get him another fucking job. Resume gets you a job at your job, right? His resume will get him another fucking job. You acting like Black Prom won't offer him money. Like, y'all silly as hell, man.
They would. They may offer him money. They may offer him money,
but
crazy, not the money
bro.
that he
It's just
wants.
so fucking
not
weird.
The money he want to fight Wilder. He want an arm and a leg to fight Wilder.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know you was at the table. How much he want? I didn't know you was at the table. How much he want?
I don't think.
How much he want?
I don't think.
How much he want?
It gotta be.
How much?
It gotta be to get knocked out by the statue. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want an arm and a leg, man. You got to. That's the only reason. That's the only thing that I could think of why they would drop him. And then he don't, maybe the things he's not being serious. He hasn't been serious before. Top Rank said this. So maybe those things are coming to pass. I don't know, man. Canelo, didn't he get kicked out of the Canelo camp because they said he wasn't serious too? So,
all right,
hey,
so
man,
listen. So why you Wilder fans so mad? He got kicked out the Canelo camp. He fat. He ugly. He looked bad his 2 last fights. He got to come to the realization he ain't worth the money he worth. But you begging him to fight Wilder. Won't you stop paying to call in for begging him to fight Wilder? Just let it go then. Let it go. You mad at a dude for not fighting your dude, but now you discrediting him because he don't want to fight you. I don't get it. He wouldn't have been. This would have been the greatest fight of the last decade had he fought Wilder.
You're right.
I can't believe you, man.
From this point forward, man, just reassuring this, man. We are letting it go, man.
From this point forward, all we doing is waiting to see the big news, like we seen Edgar's big news. I'm waiting to see.
We appreciate the call, champ. We appreciate the negativity, brother.
We looking to Ngannou, man. We already looking to Africa to the Ngannou fight, man. We already looking to that. That's why we let him go.
I mean, that's what he should have did from the door. Why would he fight Andy before Ngannou anyway? So that Fury could fight Ngannou? But when Fury fight Ngannou, y'all gonna say, oh, man, he ain't even no real fighter, man. He ain't even no real fighter. If Wilder don't get the fight on first, that's what's going to be said. I got to go, champ. I got to go, man. Y'all crazy,
My
bro.
man's just...
I mean, Big Gucci Nick, what up? I don't even understand these people sometimes. You can't discredit a dude, then want your favorite fighter to beat him. So it's like, why you discrediting the dude and then he's going to fight your favorite fighter? What, you going to call him a bum? What up, Gucci?
Yeah, man, I'm just coming in, man. Just missed the whole first part of the show, man. So, I mean, just going off the title, man, is that y'all playing with me or is that legit? Spence Crawford's schedule?
Scheduled on Spectrum Cable.
Like the fighter schedule, like they signed the contract?
No, it's scheduled on the cable company, bro.
Scheduled on the cable company, and everybody in boxing screen sharing a little Spectrum cable and calling Spectrum thinking the fight done. That shit just mean is a hold on a date, man. Shit don't mean nothing.
Oh, you mean like when Spectrum did that, you mean like they'll show the details on who's fighting?
They did show the details, but it don't mean the fight happening.
Oh, shit, man. That's crazy. That's good news, man. That's good news, man. I got some faith that this fight will happen now.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, there was a report earlier this month in February, right? There was a report of, Spence and Crawford back negotiating, but Coppinger says something like, but there's no real hope. Thurman's still the backup, but hey, you never know.
I hear you, man. No, that's great news, man. But yeah, that's my call, man. Keep up the good shit.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Ari, what up?
All right.
Good morning, gentlemen. How y'all doing today?
Sensational, man. A little tired. I need
Good to hear. Good to hear. What's up, Ness? How you doing, man?
Ness just stepped away, but yeah, bro, I need another coffee.
Okay.
Man.
I'm here.
Oh, you a big coffee drinker?
Yeah.
What's happening? Good morning, Ness. How you doing?
Chilling. Go make a pot, man.
I always be fucking it up. You got that janky
My man don't even know how to make a
bro,
pot of coffee.
He got a fucking Dominican coffee maker that's imported from who knows
know
where.
How to make coffee, bro.
What do you have, Lord? You have a traditional greca? You have una greca que tú tienes?
Hell no, I got a regular Walmart coffee pot. My man out
here. Okay.
He out here.
He said you got a Dominican coffee maker. I thought you had the old school.
He just
Dominican
trying to complicate it because he don't want to look, like he don't know how to make coffee.
Yo, there's some noise in the background. I don't know if anybody else is talking.
That's Big Gucci Nick. Never disconnected. Apologies, fams.
Nah, no worries. But yeah, about what you guys were just talking about, the Andy Ruiz. Yeah, I think Ruiz. I think it's a good thing if he does a deal with Matchroom. I think Eddie Hearn will be able to get him maybe a Dillian White fight over in the UK. Another AJ fight is also a possibility. And then, recently Eddie Hearn said that he would like, and this is what I said, he said, I would love to make Andy Ruiz versus Wilder in the Middle East. Now, that will solve the money issue. Now, let's say that Andy Ruiz does sign with Eddie Hearn. Wilder said he's a free agent, right, and that he will be willing to work with different promoters or whatever.
He said he's an open
So,
agent. Open agent.
well, an open agent,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, an open agent. So let's just say no, but let's just say that Ruiz does sign with Eddie Hearn, right? And let's say Eddie Hearn is somehow able to, um, get an offer from the Middle East to put Wilder versus Ruiz in the Middle East. That could be a possibility. Now, I'm not a big fan of all these all these fights being taken to Saudi Arabia or whatever. But if it'll make the fight happen and they'll get the money, then that could solve the money issue. But I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're really making a push for boxing out there, and Eddie has already put on events out there. He already has a relationship out there, so I think that if that's where the money's at and that's what it takes to make the fight happen, I'd rather see the fight happen than it's on the other side of the world and people can't go. But it's like if people was going, they wouldn't be going over there, right? If people were supporting here, we wouldn't need them over there. So,
Correct.
let's not forget Tyson and Buster Douglas, two black men fought in Japan for their event, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to see the fights happen, bro. I don't give a fuck where they fight at.
Yeah, no, I really thought that the fight was going to be next. I was hoping that it would happen next, but I guess now we're going to get it. And then in terms of the whole Spence Crawford thing, Steven Espinosa dismissed that yesterday. He put out a tweet just basically saying that just because there was a hold on the schedule doesn't mean the fight's happening.
And
what I'm saying? It was just like that was something that was like old, something that could have been done a long time ago.
And not just that, but like, they've had holds on, Cinco de Mayo and May 20th, and it's like those were just in case. They still have them, and those were just in case. Those.
Correct. Yeah, that's pretty much what he said. Those are just like in case they had those dates on there, so it's not. People got too excited over nothing.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think of Tank versus Ryan, man? We're the whole date was supposed to be April 15th. We're less than 7 weeks out.
This week, man, I don't know. Today, I guess.
If I feel like if we don't get an announcement, by today or tomorrow, then they might have to move the date. But they could only move the date by so much.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, especially since people have already start booking travel.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell everybody this. I learned from my mistakes. I learned from so back in November, because we thought that the Spence Crawford was gonna happen November 19th. I already had a room booked, so we were planning travel to Vegas. Man, just wait till the official fight announcement, because I'm not doing that shit again. I'm not getting excited for anything. I'm not getting excited for anything unless it's official. Unless we get an official announcement, I'm not freaking booking anything. But I think we should get excited for the fights that we already have, man. There's some good fights. I think this weekend, the Matias versus Ponce, man, I think that has fight of the year written all over it. It's gonna be a great fight. And then we have Benavidez planned. There's a lot of good fights already scheduled, so that's kind of what I'm looking forward to and excited about. Are you guys going to any of those fights? Well, at least the Vegas one?
Yeah, I'll be at the Vegas ones.
What? What fight?
Caleb and David.
Oh. Going to that. Watching it right here. Studio work, baby.
CYP, though. Appreciate you, Ari.
I got some super chats.
All right, thank you, guys. Later.
Go ahead,
Will
Ness.
Boxing says, we need taco eating hungry, Andy. Well, it was pizza. He ate pizza and Snickers before the AJ fight. Jamario, the boxing money is in the UK. If Conor and... you read that.
Mm-hmm.
Modern King Boxing, $10 super chat. What's great, TBV early? What up, Mr. CYP? Second counter punch. You.
CYP, talk to me. Lot of background noise.
Yo.
Yes.
Yo. No, I gotta say this real quick. I don't listen. If Andy leaves and his promoter still tries to sign the Wilder fight, I'm good with that. Only issue I'm gonna have is if he doesn't fight Wilder, is the fans, the commentators, and the bitches. Because if Wilder instead fights Frank Sanchez or Arslan Beck, Mudakov, or any of them dudes who are ranked next up in WBC, and then gets a shot at Fury, y'all gonna cry. So don't cry if Wilder got to find somebody else for the titles, for the eliminator. Don't cry. If Andy don't want the shot and somebody else steps in and Wilder's number one, fights that dude, knocks him out, and gets Fury. I don't want to hear you saying all he did was fight Elenius and Bosnikov. Don't say shit.
I mean, Wilder could fight Sanchez. That's his side of the street, and he number 3.
Cool. Do that, and don't complain. Don't complain when Little Bitty Sanchez gets Little Bitty knocked out. Don't say he didn't do enough. I don't want to hear that shit. That's why I wanted Ruiz. Ruiz is a bigger name than all them dudes. Fight Ruiz, give you claim to it, go fight Fury again. Or if Fury drops the belt, go get the belt. Whatever right it is. Both of them dudes have the right to the WBC if they fight each other. If one of them pull out, you can't be mad for the replacement. That's all I'm saying. Good luck, Andy. Good luck.
Yeah, I think if Andy, he'll just go another route. If they, if they sign him, he's gonna go a different route. If he signs with Top Rank, he'll probably be a WBO guy.
I don't know that he signs back with them. We'll see.
Signs back with who?
Top Rank.
Shit. Different story now, bruh. Different story now. It gotta at least be a 2 fight if they want the Tyson fight.
The problem is, who do you put him in the first fight?
It depends what type of It depends if is he coming straight from PBC?
Yeah.
Nah, then you got to give him a tune-up, like a Pulev, Takam,
and then straight into
if he only wants a 2 fight, and if they only considering Fury, then it turns into a 3 fight with a rematch clause. If Fury loses, I doubt it's gonna be a 2-way rematch for Andy.
Karif McCray, $5 super chat, said, "How was Fulton able to make a fight? No one else at PBC can. That makes me think people just don't want to fight tough fights at PBC."
I mean, that fight ain't officially announced
yet.
It's
not officially announced yet. Do we have who we got on Block Talk?
We got callers for sure. Ronald, what up?
What's good? How you doing today, TBV?
Chilling.
Street.
I got a different outlook on this whole situation with Andy Ruiz. I look at it like this. You got Jared Anderson, and Wilder's on a different trajectory. He's thinking about just the money fights. He's not thinking about the legacy fights. I think Andy got like a lot of options. He could go to Top Rank, and he could fight guys over there like Jared Anderson, and that links him back into the UK market. Because I feel like our American local heavyweight boxers aren't getting enough shine because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, like by fighting each other. Like Jared Anderson should be on the UK tour, if not fighting Andy Ruiz. That's the way I look at it. And Wilder, I don't think he's going to get a big fight over there because I think he's just looking at it from the exhibition standpoint. I don't even think he's really thinking about fighting Anthony Joshua. So, that's just the way I look at it, man. ESPN should be the way to go because it still merges you into bigger fights. Like Andy got a lot of promise. He can make himself look good, or he can fall by the wayside with somebody like a Jared Anderson or Herkovic or somebody like that. You know what I mean?
Word. I think Andy just needs he needs some activity. I think that's why you get with Matchroom. They give you a couple guys. You could do like a 4-fight deal. You get a tune-up, with I don't know who. Yeah. Then you get maybe the Andy fight. I mean, maybe you could get a 5-fight deal. If you could get a 5-fight deal, that's great. Because then you get 2 tune-ups, Dillian White, AJ fight with a rematch clause.
Bro, I don't know that.
Bro, they don't have any American. They don't have any American, and he's Mexican American. Believe me, the zone is gonna invest.
I don't know that a promoter is thinking, "Oh yeah, we guaranteed 5 fights in Andy."
Oh yeah, I think absolutely they could find him 2 dudes he can beat to get back active, so he could fight Dillian White by the end of this year. What's wrong with him fighting Dillian White in
that's my call.
September or some shit? On the Canelo undercard, not at they matchroom. Him and Dillian White, Canelo and fucking Benavidez. I mean, what? There's so much that could be done. You kidding me? No. That dude, you got to get him active, though. You want him to fight good, he got to be active. When he beat AJ, he was active. Got to be active.
Yeah. Yep. That's my call.
All right,
Peace.
champ. Appreciate you.
Let me see what heavyweights matchroom got. Cause they might have to, use the services of somebody. Cause a lot of their heavyweights are from the UK.
Marv the Greatest, Twitter Spaces. Make sure to unmute. Talk to us. Unmute, champ. Marv the Greatest.
Hello, fellas. How's it going?
Sensational. How
Look, they
are
could
you?
do Zhang. If Zhang lose to Joe Joyce, that's a
Good fight. It's a good fight. It's a good fight because Zhang won that fight against Hrgovic. I mean, that was in my own area, and Zhang clearly won the fight against Hrgovic. So it's a good test for Joe Joyce, right? I think if he wins this, he's got to get a title shot after that.
Nah, that's a good fight, man. Can't wait. It's gonna be a war.
Yeah, Zhang's a good fighter. I think he's pretty underrated on the heavyweight scene.
How you think he does against Joyce, though?
I think it's a close fight. I'm not sure it's a stoppage. I mean, I think he's a bit older now, though, right? So he might be a little bit past his best potential. But it's a good test, and it's better than a lot of people that we're seeing being matched up, at the moment, especially in the heavyweight division. I think, and plus, whoever wins there puts himself in a great position, especially as like Joyce has beaten some pretty good opponents that he was kind of expected to lose against. If you think about Dubois, he was expected to lose against Dubois. And, he's just been beating everyone. He was, to be fair, Joyce is a lot better than I gave him credit for. And he just seems to be getting better. And if he wins this, it's impossible to overlook him for the winner of Fury and Usyk, to be honest, or maybe even a potential Wilder fight.
I definitely wouldn't mind the Wilder fight. But
yeah, me neither. Good.
But all right, champ, we appreciate it. I see you're obviously across the pond. We'll be making our way in about a month. We'll be those ways. First time. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'd be great. Well, at the moment, I'm living in Mexico.
Damn.
But, I am from UK.
Damn, what
Yeah.
part?
I'm in Cabo.
Oh, nice. You going to the Canelo fight?
Yeah, I'm going. But I went to there was another show of Chavez's his son that we went to over here. They're starting to get boxing a bit bigger over in Cabo. But yeah, I'm going to go to the Canelo fight over in Guadalajara.
All right, man. We'll see you there.
Nice one, guys. Good show. Keep going.
All right. British guy living in fucking Cabo, Mexico. You believe that? That's crazy, yeah.
I definitely believe it, bro. All these Caribbean locations, tropical locations, you always find, plenty of people from different countries just stood there,
They fell in love, had the money. They realized how cheap it is.
Yeah,
cheaper compared to where they come from,
Exactly. They, they sell whatever they got here, take those hundreds of thousands to a third world country, and they're like fucking chilling like villains, you know what I'm saying? They find themselves a normal little job to be happy, and that's it, man. It's about happiness, man. We got a new caller. Is this Philadelphia?
Yo, you got me?
What's your name, champ?
The Valley Savage. I'm not in Philly, though. I'm over in Lehigh Valley. Hello? Hello?
Yes, I'm here, brother. My bad. So you said
Yeah,
Valley Savage.
The Valley Savage, yeah. Yeah, the 484 number is, that's the Bethlehem area, Eastern area, Allentown.
All right. So
Yeah,
are you a
I just
boxer
wanted
or
to-
something? Like, are you a boxer?
Nah. Actually, we just started our own podcast.
Okay.
I've been listening to y'all for a minute, yeah. Back when, I first started listening to y'all when you had Doomy
Okay.
Mario. He was cooking Lady Shan up a couple times. You know. Yeah, man, all the way back since then. But yeah, honestly, bro, y'all inspired me to start this podcast. But
Nice, man. Appreciate that.
we got we just had Ron Cruz on here.
Ronald Cruz?
Yeah, Ron Cruz.
That's my boy, man. I used to watch all his fights. I used to go down there to Bethlehem to watch his fights when he was in main events.
Yeah, bro. Yo, Ron is so dope, bro. Mad cool, humble dude. Down
What is he doing now? Is he training people or what?
Nah. Right now he's driving trucks right now.
Okay.
He's a truck driver now. Yeah, he's doing his thing though. Yo, but I wanted to tell you. You said you got this female fighter that you don't want to let nobody know about. It's funny because we did an interview with the female fighter, and she said that after the interview was done, she said that this podcast over in Las Vegas asked me to come out. I'm like, what was the podcast? I was like, was it the Boxing Voice? She was like, yeah. I'm like, yo, you got to do that shit. That's gonna get your followers up. That community is dope. But I'm telling you now, Leanna Cruz.
From Florida?
Cruz, nah. She's from out here.
Oh, no. She's from PA. She signed a King's promotion, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I know her.
Yes.
I know her.
Yeah, we did an interview. Yo, she's a dope interview. You got to get on the show. And I'm telling you.
Bro, I reached out to her, man. She bullshitting. I don't know what happened. Let me check my DMs.
Nah. Yeah, check those, bro. Check those. And if not, I'll just have her hit you up again. You got to get on the show. Like I said, we got an episode with her. She's a dope interview. She talks well. And she reminds me of Carissa Shields. She wants all the smoke, bro. All the smoke. And she can fucking fight. Sky Nicholson.
Dan, look,
see?
see?
Sky Nicholson.
She dropped the ball, bro. Listen, we reached out to her in April. And let me tell you something. We was flying people out back then. That shit been stopped. My benefactor,
oh, yeah, not flying
obviously,
out no more?
Nah, bro. I don't know if you didn't hear, but the company I fucking came out here with, my man died. So it's like I'm back on my own grind. So I'm definitely not flying nobody out. But we would still love to get her on. But look, even then when we was flying her out, like the conversation was pretty, yeah, make the connection. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. But yo, she'll beat the shit out of Sky Nicholson. I'm telling you. After that last fight I seen, hell no, she would fuck Sky Nicholson up. Easy work. Ask Alicia Bumgarner about her. I know Danny is connected to Alicia Bumgarner.
Yeah.
Bumgarner knows who Leanna is. And Shadeja Green. Ask Shadeja Green about Leanna.
Oh yeah? Don't be saying it like that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, wait, is she now I'm texting Shadeja, you know that. You know you can't talk about my girl without me. I'm already looking for her right now.
Yo, ask Shadeja, do you know about Leanna Cruz and is she like that? Shadeja will tell you she like that. Telling you.
What weight is Leanna?
118.
Yeah, but they ain't sparred. You mean she just know her from the outside looking in?
Yo, bro. You know what? I ain't even gonna say it out loud. Ask Shadeja if they spar. Ask her.
I already texted her. What you know about her? Let's see what she say, champ.
Yep, Bumblebee.
Let's see what she say, champ. Let me see this pad word. Let me show this to people, this pad word.
We still hustle till the sun come up.
This more for okay. I mean, I
and her trainer right there, the dude with the dreads that she's in the pads with.
Yeah.
He's another host on our show, and we got my boy Rick who used to fight. He was on King's Promotions too. He did both though, boxing and MMA.
Oh shit! Look at her ring outfit. That was pretty dope. Was that the Joker, or was that the It Clown?
Yeah.
Is that the It Clown or the Joker?
Nah, Joker. The Joker.
That's the fight you was at?
I'm telling you. Yeah. She got another one coming up soon. March March.
Yeah, I
think
mean
it's
she's
11th.
she's with King's Promotion. He did good for Bumgarner, so if he could keep her active, then get a co-promotion with like a Matchroom or somebody to put her on. You said 118.
118. She'll jump. She'll go down. She'll go up. She wants all the smoke, man. I'm telling you. She's ducking nothing. She'll even see. She said if the money's right, she'll go to 12 rounds and 3 minutes. She is like that, bro. I'm telling you.
I mean, we'll see, man. It's easy to be the king of your gym, man.
Nah, I hear you. But I'll put money on that.
I love it.
Yo.
What's
listen, like I said, we just got this podcast started, and you said that we could hit you up if we got any questions.
Yeah, for sure,
our
man.
engineer is dope, and every episode that we've done has been inside a boxing ring.
Okay.
But we want to be more frequent, and it's hard to like get inside box rooms and do episodes like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to have like an in-home setup. You know what I'm saying? So that we can just come together and make an episode real quick, so the content is out there faster. So I'm gonna hit you up on your DMs.
For sure. Do my personal.
That's Nest GTO, right?
True.
I bet. And yo, what was this Conor Benn thing with Earl Spence? I didn't even see that yet.
Yeah, him and Earl was going back and forth, He called Earl a drunk, and Earl called him a PED user, said he gonna go have a pint of whiskey with his dad. Bunch of shit. But I'm reporting more on it because I think it's a big fight for Earl. I think you take that fight. If Conor could fight in the UK, I'm not thinking America.
Yeah, but at what weight though? Not at 47.
Why not? He's a welterweight. And he ranked in the WBC rankings as a welterweight. I'm
a Earl fan, bro. I'm a Earl fan. But listen, the way he was looking, remember when he had that Hamburglar outfit on at that one fight?
Mm-hmm.
That with the sweater with all that different colors? Yo, did you see my man's gut?
I mean, he out of camp, but when he in camp, he gonna get right.
Bro. I don't think we're gonna see
Oh my God.
anymore.
I'm gonna ask her again.
So,
Are you sure? Cause she said she never heard of her.
Shadasia said that?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Now I'm about to text Leanne. I'm about to have her call in. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to text her right now. You're probably going to get a call. If not today, probably tomorrow. But I'm going to have her get on
Maybe
that.
she just, I sent the Instagram. I'm not sure why she wouldn't be able to tell who she is.
Nah, bro. I see the footage. So... And you could ask Alicia Bumgarner, too. Ask Bumgarner about Leanna. It's like that. I'm telling you. You know who, this guy, Tank's cousin, Killer B?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about Mia Ellis?
Yes. Ask Mia Ellis about Leanna Cruz. She definitely knows who Leanna Cruz is.
Yo, you name dropping. They ain't gonna say probably. Like, I mean, Ellis more in her weight class, right? Ain't Ellis a little, like, 15 pounds heavier?
She a little bit heavy. I don't think it's 15 pounds. I think it's like maybe like 10. She's taller than Leanna.
I just texted her and said that you said that they spar, but I don't know. I got the bubbles. We'll see what she say. I'm gonna get to some other callers, champ. Appreciate you calling in, putting us on. I got Boxing Savant Discord. What up? What's up, bruv?
Man, everybody calling in trying to discredit Andy Ruiz, man. Like stop it, man. Like, come on, okay, Wilder, he lost to Fury. Wilder, he's done exceptional for the reason that he got into the business of boxing, and for what he was able to do and the legacy he was able to create for himself. Reason being because he had the initiative to do something to leave for his daughter. With that being said, Andy Ruiz is a great boxer. Took an Anthony Joshua fight on short notice, and he went out there and he stopped him. Why is everyone trying to discredit this man? It makes absolutely No sense whatsoever. But for the life of me, I can't understand how Wilder and Ruiz didn't unify after that fight.
Well,
It
there
makes
was a contract. There was a contract.
Okay, we cool. We understand that, but in the same sense, we're dealing with the PBC. We're dealing with a promotional company that puts fighters on the platform that's able to get petition signed with the sanctioning body, so to speak. So we understand that there was a contract in place between Anthony Joshua and Ruiz for a rematch, but why isn't there any petition for a unification bout to trump that? Why?
Because there was a contract, man. There was a contract. My man had a rematch. You know, you can't, you got a rematch. And Ruiz tried anyway. It's not like he didn't try. He tried, and he ended up getting more money for the rematch, but definitely not able to walk away from the rematch. Like, that's what the contract is for. Like, for you to ask for a petition to be opened up for a dude that got one win when the champion gave him a voluntary. Ruiz had no claim to a belt. They gave you a shot, and now you want him to walk away? I gave you an opportunity. Now you walking away from a contract that we had? Come on, champ. You got to be more realistic.
I understand that, but in the same sense though, right? You had either way, that sets pretense for the big fight that everybody wants to see anyway, which is Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Now, if Ruiz goes in there and handles his business, he's the first Mexican heavyweight that's undisputed. He does that before Canelo Alvarez does that for his country. You feel what I'm saying? So from my perspective, as of right now in present tense, it looks like Andy Ruiz is really is taking a glare back and looking. He was like, man, like, I really started my career and I could have did a lot more, because just like you said, he fought the last time he fought more than once in a year span was the situation with Eddie Hearn and them. After that, you got Areola one time, top of the year, and then you got Luis Ortiz, top of the year. No activity whatsoever. You feel what I'm saying? And then for the life of me, okay, you got Anthony Joshua over here in the States, right? He's over here. He's being trained by a pro PBC trainer, so to speak, and Derek James, the same dude who act like he don't know no fucking other promotion companies exist whatsoever, right? But in any sense, you got Anthony Joshua over here in the States. Anthony Joshua was the last person to beat Andy Ruiz. How come they don't try and set that up for Anthony Joshua's return fight? Yeah, his last win was against the guy.
But why would they go into an Andy Ruiz fight, they first fight with Derek James, when, like, he literally coming off of 2 losses? You gonna go into a fight with a dude that already beat you? Can I get my tune-up with my new trainer?
I mean, but why does he need a tune-up for a guy?
Because he coming off of 2 losses.
But he already knows.
So Wilder didn't get a tune-up when he came off of 2 losses. Wilder didn't get a tune-up. Come on, champ.
But
like, why are you asking for?
But why I gotta be like Wilder? Why I gotta be the same?
What's up with y'all, man?
Wilder wasn't fighting the guy that he previously beat already, though.
It don't matter. You coming off of 2 losses, bro. Like, why you putting a dude through murderer's row?
Why?
How, bro? So you telling me, have you ever played any competitive sport? Have you ever played any competitive sport?
Yes.
Have you ever lost?
Yeah.
All right, so are you not going to question going up against the team or man that you already lost to? How the fuck you going to go right into that off of 2 back-to-back losses, bruh? It don't matter that I beat you. I'm already mentally fucked up. I lost twice. Just let me do me. First of all, let me ask you a question, bruh. How many other heavyweights are you? All right.
I just asked you a question. I just asked you a question. You can ask me one? Can I ask you one?
Sure, brother.
Would you fight a guy that you already beat? Would you fight a guy again that you already beat his ass? Yes or no?
Not off 2 back-to-back losses. No. Not when I got an opportunity to work with a trainer of the year. No.
And not when that same guy knocked me the fuck out. I had me so fucking lost, I didn't know where I was.
No, I'm going to go learn what I got to learn with my new trainer. And you shouldn't be asking for anything other than that. You acting like there's so little heavyweights. We got dozens, hundreds of heavyweights. Let AJ rebuild. Tell Gerald Washington to fight. Tell Areola to fight. Tell Luis Ortiz to fight.
We can agree to disagree on that. I don't think fight Anthony Ruiz, a guy that the last guy that you got to win in the win column against, is too much of a rebuild. If anything, it's just a bit of fine tuning with a new trainer. Fine tuning with a new trainer.
Bro,
if anything, that's
a positive. Why would Derek take that on? Why would Derek take that on?
I mean, he's a trainer of the year, right?
Why would he take it on? That's putting yourself up a hill for no reason. Let's work on things, and then let's get somebody you can work on them things with.
I can understand what point you're coming from, but Jermaine Franklin isn't sweet by no sense of the word.
No, I hear you, champ, but I got to get the other callers, man. You know, everybody get 3 minutes. You know, you could do a Cash App or a Super Chat to come back and all that goodness. What up, Bougie and Broward?
You can hear me? You can hear me?
Yes.
It's your boy Bougie from Broward to motherfucking Vegas. What it is, family?
What up?
I'm listening on my other phone. I got a bit of a delay. I heard this nigga called in about this 118 fighter female that he got. Talking about Shadeja know him, Alicia Noah, all this shit here. Well, tell him, and I hope he's still listening, I got a 118 pounder for his girl. They could get work, and we can see who got the best name. You feel me? Because it seemed like all the big names know your girl. So once we go ahead and knock off your girl, they're gonna be like, damn, who this girl? Next, you already know who I'm talking about.
All right.
Rosa, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't know if your girl ever be in Florida, Broward County. Anywhere in Florida, we'll travel. I don't know how far your girl is.
She in PA.
In PA. But listen.
Where it's cold.
If your girl really like that, and we did work with Killer B too, we did work with other female fighters. We ain't gonna throw no names out there, but we did some work with some niggas too. Professionals. Of course, they lightweights or whatever, but I ain't gonna throw no names out there. But if your girl ever in the area in Florida, anywhere in Florida, please hit me up, hit up Ness, or Ness will hit me up. You feel me? And then we arrange that, cause it seemed like your girl looking for work, and we'll give her that work. What he say? She 3-0 or something?
Something.
Yeah, something. Yeah, so we'll figure that shit out. Otherwise than that, that's all I had to say. That's why I called in. Y'all boys be safe. Have a good weekend. And yeah.
Yes, sir. All you got to do is raise your hand on Discord if you want to come on and discuss our many topics. Or you can call our landline 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here. Christian, what up in Miami? Florida to Florida.
What's up, fellas? Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, champ.
Ness and Danny, yeah, brother. I wanted to ask you guys, maybe this week you did talk about that fight, but have you guys showed some love for the Sabritas, Matias, and Ponce fight this going on tomorrow?
Not really. We talked about it, but yeah, man, there's not really much out there on Jeremiah Ponce, you know, for you to like get excited about. It's more of a Matisse
and also,
show.
Being Puerto Rican, man, I feel as though, like, we don't show any love to Matias. I don't get that. Like, this guy,
you know why?
He's a better. Oh man, you can't tell me it's because of that. I mean,
I'm just saying. I think it's because he's not out there, bro. Nobody knows this dude. He don't do interviews.
I mean, from him.
I mean, I don't see bro. He's worse. He's worse than Miguel Cotto in the sense that at least Cotto did interviews and showed you that his personality was trash, but like not trash, but like dry. But this dude, when is he on an interview?
Bro, he got 8,000
The thing is
followers.
that
That's
Matias,
it. Damn.
yeah, Matias is cut from he's from a gang from Puerto Rico, so this guy was straight street gangster. His best friend died. That's what got him into boxing. He got shot as well. He started learning boxing pretty late. But, I mean, the kid is doing things in order to change his career. I think now, Ness, you can probably get an interview from him. He moved his camp to Mexico, so he's been training in Mexico. He basically said that, hey, I'm not in PR anymore because at PR I'm getting calls at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. People calling me, yo, scoop me up, help me out with this.
Bro,
So
I'm so happy
changing his career.
You triggered me, man. You triggered me. I'm so happy you triggered my memory, bro. You seen what happened to Ugas? That's fucked up. And it's always your own people. It wasn't just regular fucking, home invasions. It was Cuban dudes. Cuban dudes.
In this home out here.
I don't know where his girl posted it, bro. That's fucked up, though. You never got a hater that don't know you. The motherfucker knows you. He ain't just a random hater. Like, that's crazy, man.
They know you like the back of your hand.
Bro, that's crazy. His own people did it to him. Nobody else wanted to home invade him. His own people.
But if Matias does win tomorrow against Ponce, explain to me, Ness and Danny, how does this work? Because I know he's fighting. Is he fighting for a regular IBF?
Yeah, the real one. The real one.
Oh, he's fighting for the real one. So Taylor lost it then.
He vacated, yup.
Right?
He vacated.
Okay, so then Lopez is going to be fighting for Taylor's WBC, WBO,
No, only
and
the
WBA, I believe. Nope.
No, only the WBO. He vacated everything except the WBO.
Okay, he dropped everything then. Okay. And then what do you see at, who do you match up Matias with? Because I know there's talks about Prograis. There's a lot of good fights you can throw that kid in. I mean, I really like him, you know? What do you think?
I mean, he got the whole division. He got Regis for sure because he's a free agent. You know, he's a PBC guy, man. So you just got to, kind of wait and see what the fuck they going to do, bro. You know how that is.
And last things, fellas, I want to talk about, I know you guys talked about Berlanga earlier this week. We were talking about that Puerto Rican parade, and guess what Top Rank did? They straight out shitted on that. They're like, yo, we just made Lopez Taylor, and we're doing it in the Garden, in New York, in Puerto Rican Day weekend. Neither guy's Puerto Rican. Like, how bad does that show, or how does that show that Berlanga doesn't even have that much star power? I mean, Top Rank just ate up his date. What is he going to do now?
I mean, it's a rival promoter. What you expect them to do is called the fucking moving pick.
And top rank for the record. No, it's not, bro. They have a contract with the Garden already. They already had that date on lock.
They've been had a contract. Like that's
that day and the Heisman night in December. They have on lock with the Garden.
So Danny, since you know about venues and stuff, where was Berlanga gonna fight Jacobs? In Brooklyn, at the Barclays?
Well, that was definitely
that's on Berlanga.
They was definitely shooting for that out there though. They were definitely shooting for Madison Square Garden from what we were told.
Shit. Well, that's all I got, fellas, man. You guys enjoy your weekend. Appreciate it.
All right. I can't remember his girl name. Do you?
Who?
There it goes. Dayanara or some shit like that, right? I can't even pronounce it.
You talking about Ugas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. And I also
I think it is Dayanara. So, I don't know why he didn't post it, but Danny, maybe you should read it before, because my Spanish ain't as great as Danny's. Before we screen share it, make sure it's not just her house. I mean, not that it don't matter. Shit, if they just broke into her house or his house, that's his wife. But if you want to call in, the number to call is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. If you're on Discord, go ahead and raise your hand and request to speak. Same thing on Twitter Spaces. while we give Danny a few seconds to read that and give you this final portion of the show, I do want to remind you guys to head on over to FTRW.
FTWRbrand.com.
Why do I always fuck that up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Lord, start that over. Do want to remind you to head on over to FTWRbrand.com and use the code TBV to not only
So you
get
want me to read this?
our lovely, well, confirm that I'm right. If I'm
Yes.
wrong, then we don't need to see it.
No, you're right.
All right. So, yeah, I guess you can read it after I give out the shout out for FTWR Brand, who makes all our merch and a lot of your favorite fighters. And the cool thing is you can use our code, The Boxing Voice, so that you can get a discount not only on our merch, but everyone's merch there. And, yeah, you get a nice, cool discount for using the Boxing Voices code. Same thing when you head on over to KenichiBeard.com. Use the code TBV to get a nice discount, getting yourself a set of these amazing headphones that basically all your favorite fighters are using. Shout out to Shadeja Green and Franchon Cruz. They both use them as well. But Danny, fill us in.
You want me to like read the whole thing or just fill
us in.
Yeah, so unfortunately, looks like Yordenis and his wife had their home broken into out here by two Cubans in a white Mercedes. And
now you know that's crazy. These home invaders coming in.
They took his belts.
What? That's fucked up, bruh.
They took the belts.
They gonna ransom them shits back.
Well, and she says that those have serial numbers, so that if somebody tries to like sell them or something, they'd be able. And they're offering 15 racks to whoever can help.
Oh my God, they shouldn't have never done that. That's what they want. That's why they took the belts to get a ransom back, sell them back. That's a damn shame, bruh. I know. Yo, never a stranger. Even if it was a stranger, your friend, his friend put him on. His like, yo, I know a lick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's never a fucking stranger. It's a damn shame. Damn shame. And she got hella video of these dudes. Look, they running around. They got hella shit in their hand. Look, oh shit, you can see the belt right there. That's crazy. Bruh, he literally got the belt in his right hand. Look at this. Come on, slide with a slide at. Look. Look, right there. That's the belt. He got the WBA, that dirty scumbag. That's fucked up. Look, it pushed the little. See, that's why I love Texas. See that wall right there? That wall looked like it's a good 6 feet. Texas, bro, that wall could be 12 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Solid, concrete or wood, whatever you want, man. Bro, and she got good pictures, but they was covered up well. None of these show the face like they covered up. Look at this one. My man got the mask full blown. Crazy. Fucked up, bro. Did they go in through the dog thing?
No, they ripped the door off the back. She said they broke the door down
bro.
or ripped it off or something.
Shout out to Ugas, man. You're gonna be all right, man. And that was here in Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
You know it. You know it. See, he ain't even from Vegas getting a home invasion in here from Cubans. Man, dirty motherfuckers.
How do they know they Cuban?
I mean, I'm sure she got audio on her cameras like all of us do. What? You can hear, Cuban dialect, Dominican dialect, Mexican dialect, shit is all very...
Bro, did you see that fucking camera? It was this... Bro, the shit went viral.
What?
Cops came banging on the door. The couple that lived at the house, they're both at work. But, you can pull it up on your app and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the wife come, cops like, yeah, we was chasing somebody around here. And then, she's like, yeah, me and my husband at work. He's like, all right, cool. Don't worry about it. And he's like, matter of fact, could you check your cameras for me? Bro, why was the perp in her trash can? And like for hella minutes, bro. Hella minutes. So she like taking her time checking the thing. And She's like, he's in the trash can. He's in the trash. Bro, a kid. He was like 13, 14, bro. They get him out of there at gunpoint. He's like, I'm sorry. I was scared. As soon as the cops started to point the gun down, kid took off. They got his ass, though. They got him.
That's crazy, bro. Well, I'm sorry for Ugas, man. You know, this is just as bad as when Shane Mosley got divorced and his wife took the belts, bro. You know, you worked your whole life for that, man. That's a dream that kid had in the gym so many years ago. But, yo, and that's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Our next show's already scheduled as I've been up early working. We're going to be talking the big fight with Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor, or should I say Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez, or should I say Teofimo Lopez, Josh Taylor?
Josh Taylor, the champ.
No, but the champ ain't getting a hometown fight. The champ got to come to the backyard
of
me. Tio. That was crazy.
Me.
That was crazy.
Ringwalk Danny, that's GTO, the boxing voice. We out.
Peace.